guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Doreen. Thank you so much for tuning in. I feel like I always say hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you like it here and I hope you subscribe. If you're not new, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you guys are doing great. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat girl with me kind of video. A chit chat get ready with me type of video. And the makeup look I'm going for in this video is my everyday natural makeup look. This is the look I'm always wearing. Actually, I started wearing this look like sometime last year, and a couple of people actually asked me to do a tutorial, but I'm not a makeup influencer or creator or anything like that, so I decided to just incorporate it into this video. So I decided to just show you guys how I achieved that look while talking about the struggles of a small content creator in Nigeria. So if you are interested in watching me beat my face while I talk about these struggles, then definitely keep on watching. So yeah, my definition of small for this video are just people who haven't gotten to the 10k mark on Instagram yet. Okay, so guys, the first struggle that I think is very valid as a small content creator in Nigeria is the slow growth. And what do I mean by this? You know how they say money makes more money? Like when you already have money, it's easier for you to multiply it and make even more money. I feel like it's very valid in the creator space. When you're already kind of grown, kind of big, it's easier for you to get even bigger. But as a very small creator or as a smaller creator, it's harder for you to get big, if you get what I mean. So it's easier for someone who is on 15,000 followers to move to 20k in the space of a few months, do you understand, compared to someone who is on 3,000 moving to 10k. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, as a small creator, I just feel like the growth is a lot smaller. I've noticed that for some reason people would rather follow people who are already made, who are already big, okay, compared to following people who are starting out. I don't know why, but that's kind of the way the world is. Even this reels thing, guys, these days, anytime I hear people talk about reels, I'm just like, please, can you, like, I'm not interested, because I feel like the reels that they're always saying, Instagram is favoring reels are making people grow, reels are making people multiply their engagements. I just feel like it favors people who are already big. Like, it's easier for someone who is already on 20k or above 10k to make a reel that will have like 100k views, 200k views, compared to someone who has less, like 5k followers, 4k followers. The person can do the exact same reel and it will not just get that much traffic, that much traction, or that much engagement, or it won't go viral. Basically, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's very possible that if you're on 5k you can have a reel that have 100k. I'm just saying that it's easier for people who are already big. Another struggle that is not really a struggle, but it's a struggle for me sometimes, guys, is this swipe up feature. I just feel like sometimes it's just easier when you have the swipe up feature. You don't have to stress too much, especially if you're a creator that has a YouTube channel or a blog or a website or anything to direct people to. And sometimes when I want to type link in bio, I'm just very annoyed, like, link in bio, like, I want to tell you to swipe up. Like, I feel like once you say link in bio, you already lose a lot of people, because so many people don't have the time to actually now go to your page, go to the link in bio, take the directions there. Do you understand what I mean? I think it's easier to just direct people through a swipe up link. Guys, the next thing I do after I apply my foundation is to contour. You don't have to do this actually, but I really like to contour. I feel like it adds more definition to my face. Guys, now that I think about it, I think this applies to all small creators all over the world, as long as you're on Instagram, and not just Nigeria. But I'm going to focus on Nigeria because that's where I'm at, okay? So another struggle that I think we face, this one I'm actually so triggered to talk about it because I actually experience it from time to time. Before I talk about that particular struggle, the next thing I do after I contour is to just use a powder that's my shade to blend my whole face. I don't highlight with concealer or anything. I use the powder that is my shade to set my whole face. Okay, so that's what I do. That's what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to be using this broken brush. I think like 3 of my brushes are broken. I think my brother broke this one, I'm not very sure, but broken brushes still blend, honey, so I'm gonna use it like that. So guys, you know how some of our creators and influencers, when they've not been online for a while, or maybe they've not really been on their stories actively, they'll not come, oh, I feel like I've been very distant here, ask me anything, let's catch up. They'll not put that ask me a question sticker on their stories, and people will rush them with questions like, how are you? I really want to check on you. Blah, 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 blah. Where have you been? When are you coming back? People will really be asking them questions, even questions about life generally, or people will be like asking them for solutions to problems and all those things. You with your 4K followers, you will not say, okay, I'm bored, let me just ask them. You not tell yourself that I'll wait for like 1 hour, then I'll go back and answer the questions and see how many people are responding. 1 hour later, you come back and what? Crickets. Nobody has asked you anything. Everything is empty, or sometimes one person has asked you, 2 people have asked you questions. You will not come. You not say, okay, let me leave my Instagram. 2 hours later, you come back. Crickets. Nobody's asking you nada. Remember when I wanted to start the Ask Doreen feature series on my channel, I've had this idea for so long. I really want to help people like answer their questions, their dilemmas. I genuinely feel like God gives me wisdom to answer people's questions and just help them through their issues. I don't know, but that's what I think. And I was like, okay, I should start this series on my channel to help me to be more consistent when there's a series that I'm following up and everything. That night, and I went on my Insta stories, I was telling them, I gave one emotional speech about how I want to be more consistent, how I feel like this will help me, and I really enjoy answering people's questions, that they should ask me anything they want to be answered in a video. I posted it at night, so I was like, I'll just sleep and wake up. By the time I sleep and wake up, like, I'll get responses. Guys, the next day, I had one question over, like, between the night and the morning, at least almost 200 people saw it. I had one question, you guys, one question, and that one pained me so much. I'm not going to lie, I'm being very open and transparent with you guys. I cried. I genuinely cried, because I was just like, how am I supposed to do this feature if people are not asking me questions? People don't even want to, they're just airing me. Basically, how am I supposed to do this? It really pained me. I remember I was talking to my friend, I was telling her maybe I should just scrap the whole thing, that I don't know what to do. And she was like, oh, should we ask our friends to like send in the questions, at least for the first episode, maybe subsequently they'll respond. Like, guys, it was very discouraging. I remember the next week I had watched a sermon that talked about not giving up easily and sometimes just go again and go again. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go again. And I went back again and I begged. I literally was like, guys, the last time I said this thing, you guys aired me, so please, this time I can't do this thing if you guys don't ask me questions. And I got a couple of responses. Some of them are people I know, but they just asked anyway. And guys, that's just one lady struggle. So guys, next thing I'm going to do with this look now is I'm going to add blush, because I love blush. Another struggle that I feel like smaller content creators face in Nigeria is the brands not even reaching out as much. Okay, I know that generally content creators always say that their big issue is brands not wanting to pay what they are worth, but as a small content creator, sometimes these brands are not even reaching out. You're not having brand deals in your emails or in your DMs every week or every month. Yes, I think that's a legit struggle, brands not reaching out, especially when you're not in a popular niche. I think the people that actually do best when it comes to brand deals are people in the fashion niche in Nigeria. I feel like there are so many SMEs into like fashion, Ankara dresses, silk this, silk that, just fashion in general, like the clothes and shoes. And even when you reach out, see guys, there was this time, I've never told this story anywhere before, and by the way, I'm going to be filling, this brow pencil is almost done, but I'm going to be filling in my brows very lightly, nothing serious. So guys, when I just started in 2019 was the year I started content creation. I think I was on about almost 3,000 followers, or I just hit 3K or something, because I had an Instagram account before and I was just doing fine girl on it, okay, and I decided to take content creation seriously. So yeah, I think I was about to hit 3K or something like that, and then I now went to look for like fashion brands, a lot of fashion brands, like 10 to 15. Like, I'm going to check my phone once I'm done filming this video to check the exact number of brands that I sent emails to. But guys, I checked like fashion brands, hair brands, like 15 brands or almost 20 brands. I composed this email with someone and I sent like a proposal for them to work with me. You know, they're like, if brands are not reaching out to you, reach out to them. I was a novice. I didn't know anything about the content creator space. I didn't know anything like media kits, and I was just starting out, to be honest. And then I sent these emails, guys, cricket. This brand never reach out to me to say no. Like, it's one thing if the brand sees the email and then they reply and say, oh, okay, we're not interested in working with you, you're not our target influencer or target creator, I don't know. But guys, they aired me. I sent so many emails. Nobody answered me. Only 2 brands reached back out to me. The first one respectfully told me no. The second one replied like months later, and then she's like, oh, she'd actually love to send me one of her pieces. And I think that was the second brand I ever worked with that year. But that was it, guys. All the other brands aired me, okay? So I think it's a very, very big struggle. People don't talk about these things a lot, but the thing is, brands will air you sometimes. That's just the way it goes. Especially when you're a smaller creator, they just feel like maybe you don't have what it takes to promote their brand and everything. So many brands still feel like you have to have the big numbers for you to be effective. So yes, I think that's a legit struggle that content creators face in Nigeria. Guys, the next thing I do is I line my eyes with black liner, just because. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Guys, another thing that I feel like affects small creators, and it's not really a struggle, but it's just something I've noticed, is as a smaller creator, you almost always have to use a call to action in your captions. And if you don't know what a call to action is, basically when you're asking people, what's your favorite slide, what do you think about this, what did you do yesterday, how has your day been, how's your weekend going, all this, check link in my this, scroll, all those things that we always put in our captions to make people engage. I think as a small creator, I think majority of the content creators that I follow, the people that religiously use call to actions are the smaller creators. The bigger creators can get away with just saying their thing and going, like they don't have to tell you to do anything, okay? I know some content creators that are a bit bigger that'll just come, post their picture, use one smart witty caption, one line from his song, or just tell you, oh, I've been quite inconsistent on this app, I'm about to take it more seriously now. That is all. That is all. They will not even try, or they'll just come, there's a new video on my channel, check the link in my bio to watch. Finish. They will not even tell you what's your day looking like, what's your favorite color, all these things. I feel like smaller creators have to use call to action, because most times if you don't, you will not get as much engagement as you should, or you even get any engagement at all. So you can't really get away with certain things, even when it comes to posting very consistently. I feel like when you're a bit bigger, you can get away with posting twice in a week. I know some content creators that are maybe on 18k. I know someone that is on like 18k followers or so. She posts like twice in a week, sometimes once on a very good week, 3 times. She doesn't post very often, and when she posts, she gets so much engagement. Her page grows like pew. I don't know what that girl does, but it works for her. Honestly, she doesn't post every day. The content that some smaller creators use in 1 week, she can use it for 3 weeks, because she's posting just twice in a week, and the rest is aesthetics. I'm not even joking. So I feel like as a smaller creator, you can't just get away with doing that, because if you're not posting consistently, like, you probably not even grow. So I think that that's another struggle that we face. So guys, next thing I'm going to do is to apply mascara. Oh wait, I want to use blue in my lower lash line, so I think that's what I'm going to do now. So guys, I've gone ahead to finish up the look. I lined my lips a little, applied some lip gloss, wore this head wrap because my braids are pretty rough, and with that we've come to the end of this video. I know I didn't touch on all the struggles. I know that there are a lot more struggles. I just wanted to talk about the ones that people don't really talk about, okay? So if you're a content creator in Nigeria and you can relate to anything that I said, leave it in the comment section below. Tell me some struggles that you think that I missed out, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and bye.